Hey guys, welcome back to the Sketchbook Tour. Sorry it's been months since I posted anything. I've just been really busy, couldn't find time to record. But anyway, let's get started here with Rumi from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Guys, this is honestly one of the best movies I've seen in years. Not even just best animated movies, but best movie, period. Um, I just think nowadays everything just feels so boring and uninteresting. Like there's no interesting movies or shows nowadays. And just for something like this to come out that just feels so fresh and creative and just so original. Even though it's such a strange concept, just the idea of K-pop stars fighting demons, that just sounds weird from the outset, and it is strange. But I think when you're that creative, that you can make such a weird concept like that work. It just shows how creative a writing team they have. That you can just take such an odd concept and make it work within the universe. I just think they just did just a great job with the characters, the storyline, the art style is amazing, and like nobody feels one note. Nobody feels like a you know just like a boring like one note character. Nobody feels one dimensional. I think all the characters are great. I love the storyline. The art style is incredible. I love the music. Um, Honestly, it's been stuck in my head for like a year. And I just think with how many movies and shows just feel so bleak and dark and depressing, just seeing something that feels hopeful and upbeat, it's just such a breath of fresh air now. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd try getting a handle on the art style. Just try drawing Rumi here. I was also going to do Mira and Zoe. Um, if I ever do those, maybe I'll show those in a future video. But yeah, I just want to try to get the handle on the art style. Moving on here. Next we have another portrait of an ASMR artist. This is Charms ASMR. I think one of the first videos I watched from her was a video she did in her backyard. Just kind of focusing on nature sounds, just rambling about her day. Kind of giving us a little tour of her backyard. And just kind of like this peaceful nature setting. And she also does videos like she'll just be like rambling about her day or whatever's going on in her life at the time, whatever she's doing at the moment. Did a video recently where she had taken a trip to Japan. She was showing us stuff that she got there, kind of doing like a haul, showing us all the different stuff she got, different places she visited, different shops. But yeah, I really like her channel. Definitely check it out if you're into ASMR or anything like that. Any channels I features here, by the way, will be in the description. I'll include them down below. So yeah, go check out Charms and stuff. Give me a second, I just need to flip to another pad. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry about that. The other pad that I was working on didn't really have any kind of binding. So anytime I finish a sketch, I just had to tear it out and put it in a separate folder. So these are all just sort of separate pictures that I just kind of had together in this folder. Anyway, moving on. Next off, we have Abby. Her channel primarily focuses on Japanese culture, fashion, makeup. So really has kind of a whole girly focus to it. She focuses mainly on the himekaji style, which is kind of the sort of really delicate, dainty princess style, very elegant. Also, she focuses on the kind of alternate aesthetic of the living doll look, which is kind of just what it sounds like. The whole idea of girls putting on a certain degree of heavy makeup, different, very vibrant, colorful outfits, even wigs, where they kind of try to make themselves appear like a doll. Other than that, then the whole style, different outfits she'll try on. She'll do like try on hauls, kind of show us different outfits she's wearing throughout the week. She takes trips to Japan with her sister. She also has her sister collaborate with her on videos or across the channel. Her sister does a lot of baking, a lot of crafts. She makes her own like little charms. But they're both very creative, very artistic, both very nice. Also, her sister also has a separate channel where she'll share her baking, her charms. But yeah, mostly a focus between the two channels on Japanese culture, anime. They'll talk about like their favorite anime, their trips to Japan. They'll kind of show us what kind of stuff they got. She'll do like vlog style videos, where she'll take us around like the different shops, and just I love the whole cheery, kind of really upbeat nature of her channel. I feel like if you're just having a bad day or just having a kind of in a bad mood, like you just can't be upset watching her stuff. It's just so vibrant and cheery. She's really nice. She also takes is really nice, really generous to take the time to respond to comments. If you have any like questions about anything from Japanese culture, the kind of places she visits, her style, where she gets any of the stuff that she features in her videos, she's always really nice to take time to respond. Definitely go, like, if there are any girls that watch my channel or anything like that, or if you're interested in Japanese culture or any of the style or any of the stuff she features on her channel, definitely go check it out. It's definitely worth a look if you have an affinity for Japanese culture or anything like that. Moving on, we have another sketch of Anita, who I've shown on my channel multiple times. Just one of the shots from her Instagram. I thought this one turned out really great. So her hair looks really nice here. Really try to capture that. Like I said before, I always try to focus on the eyes. I really feel like even if you get every detail of a sketch right of a person, if you get the eyes wrong, everything just kind of falls apart. It really doesn't look like the person. But yeah, just she always posts great stuff like on her Instagram. Has a lot of great captures from her videos. Next up, another sketch of Krista Nova from Geeks Plus Gamers. This is one of the shots I think from her fan page on Instagram. People just share like different shots they get like from the conventions or any of her streams. Yeah, just thought these shots were really nice. Like I said, hopefully any of the shots I take of like different creators, things like that, hopefully they do them justice. Because I always look back at a sketch like weeks later, I'm like, oh man, I got that detail wrong, or I made their face too wide, or the eyes are offset. So it's like constantly critiquing myself, wondering if I actually, got it accurate. Yeah, moving on. Yet another sketch of Krista. Not much to say. Really great shots here. Very good shots here, though. Here's another sketch of Sarah Baird, who I've shown on my channel before in one of my previous videos. Her style is just incredible. Just anything from the outfits themselves, just the detail, these floral patterns, the lace on her skirt, the ruffles. She really is beautiful, really is amazing, and I just think her style really complements her so well. Sorry if there's any background noise from outside. But yeah, Sarah's whole style is just so amazing. Once I saw her shots or any stuff from her Instagram, I knew I had to try capturing this because it's just so beautiful, so elegant. But yeah, the femininity is just off the charts. It's just incredible. And I really knew I had to try to capture just how beautiful her whole style is. Just that very elegant, very kind of, like I said before with Abby, that whole princess aesthetic. It's so feminine, so beautiful. But yeah, it's really been nice working on these shots. Just so much great stuff on her Instagram. Again, check her channel out, or look at her Instagram, like just to see what I've been working from. Like I said, hopefully my shots do her justice, but just to give an idea of what I've been working on, please go check out her Instagram or her YouTube channel. Just to see where my inspiration comes from, honestly. Here's another shot of Sarah. I think this is from one of her photo shoots from her birthday. The dress is really beautiful here. I love the ruffles. I love the way she did her hair here too. Anytime it's so many strands of hair, or like in a wavy pattern like this, trying to capture that is always such a great challenge. You really want to capture that elegant flow to these different hairstyles. I always worry when I draw, especially when I draw girls, just trying to get that smile right. Especially since I probably should have made this shot larger. I feel like anytime you're working smaller, you have to be a lot more careful that just with the smallest details, not having more room to work on, you tend to probably make a mistake. or you don't have as much space to work in, so it can be hard to capture details when you just don't have enough room, honestly, to work within. Switching now to another sketch pad. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. Last one I'm going to show here is this sketch I did recently of ASMR Mco. I think I featured in my last video, my ASMR artist video. Just thought this was a really nice shot that he shared, I think on her posts on her channel. Just thought this was really nice. But yeah, I always try to work on the subtle details, especially when it's a really high quality shot. Anything from just the detail of the eyelashes, you know, trying to get that mascara, trying to get that bold look of the lashes, the hairstyle, the different highlights in a girl's hair, jewelry, things like that. Anyway, that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, just leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And please go check out the channels featured here. See you later, guys.